already had a little taste of winter. A lot of you want to know what's next.
And Tony's back with the WinterCast.
It's that time of year again already when everyone wants to know, will we be shoveling and shivering or asking where's winter over the next few months? The big drivers of winter weather, El Nino and La Nina, won't be much of a factor this year as we are in a neutral state or La Nada. So we have to look elsewhere. A persistent ridge off the southeast coast since early autumn will begin to break down in December and fade away. But before it does, it will put up enough of a fight that the cold air will not overwhelm the pattern, and we will likely have to deal with some sleet or freezing rain, especially early in the month. But as the month wears on and we get closer to Christmas, the other big driver in winter weather will start to awaken, and that's the North Atlantic Oscillation, or NAO. When this feature is in a persistent negative state, frequent blasts of cold air arrive from the north. To add to the chill, northern parts of Europe and Asia are experiencing their snowiest start to the season since 1977. And that was a cold winter in the northeastern U.S. And we are seeing some signs that this NAO, North Atlantic Oscillation, may go into a negative state a little bit faster here heading into the month of December. And that would lead to some pretty cold temperatures, a very fast start to winter as we move into next month. As you saw earlier in the 7-day, there is another warm-up coming this weekend, a cool down next week. It looks like once we get into Thanksgiving week, though, things are going to start to change even more so. Now, we can't put an exact number on snowfall amounts across the area. We just can't say, okay, X amount of snowfall will fall throughout the entire winter season, and we'll be a little bit above that because our numbers change so dramatically across the area. Even in the Laurel Highlands, average snowfall for Ebensburg, 88 inches, but 46 in Myersdale, just one county off to the south. Phillipsburg and Huntingdon, again, big differences here across the eastern Alleghenies, pretty much in half between the two, and a similar story into the northern Alleghenies. Clearfield compared to Ridgeway, the snowfall much higher into Elk County, primarily because of some lake effect. And also our temperatures vary quite a bit also. Laurel Highlands average temperature throughout the wintertime, 26.5 degrees, but into the eastern Alleghenies like Altoona and State College and Huntingdon, your average temperatures throughout the winter are about 3 degrees warmer or so. Same story for the northern Alleghenies, colder there because of latitude and also elevation. So let's take a look at things month by month and also region by region. Here's the northern Alleghenies, and again, expecting to have that very fast start to winter heading into December. So below average temperatures expected throughout the wintertime months. And again, you average 28, 23 in January and 25 into February. Snowfall staying close to normal in December. But once the lakes start to really wake up, it looks like that will happen later into December and into January. Snowfall will likely be a little bit above average there, and also into February with the chance, once we get into the later stages of winter, that we may start to see some coastal developments along the eastern seaboard. Same story for the eastern Alleghenies as far as temperatures are concerned. Near normal to start in December, but that cold air really starts to take over as we get into January and February. In fact, wouldn't surprise me this year coming up that we do have perhaps a sub-zero day for highs across the area. That type of cold air appears to be possible heading into this winter. Eastern Alleghenies snowfall average in December, which is around 8 inches. January also near normal. February, again, with the chance of some coastal storms, but those look to be pretty few and far between for this year. So maybe that's the best part of the winter forecast, is the big nor'easters appear unlikely until perhaps very late into the winter. Laurel Highlands temperatures, Johnstown and Somerset, and all points in between, like Ebensburg and Myersdale and Salisbury. Below average temperatures expected December, January, and February. So the heating bill's taking a bit of a hit here heading into this winter season. Snowfall close to normal December and January. And again, the potential's there for some upside later in the winter.